G'day everyone, welcome back to the channel, Kampai. I'm Brian, it's a Japanese whiskey review. Continuing our journey of best Japanese whiskies. These are the best Chichibu, Hanyu, Kawasaki series under that family umbrella. All whiskies in this rate 90 out of 100 or better, and I'll put the full list in the description. Some of them I tasted at the distillery, haven't got full tasting notes on. That was certainly crackers, and if you're lucky enough to go to the distillery and get to taste some of those. So when you go to the distillery, what they normally do now, because they had many visitors come now to at least the old distillery. So back in those days, and what they would do, you know, is going there became more popular with different journalists. I'm not a journalist or anything like that, or enthusiasts going there and doing a story on Chichibu. After a while, they wouldn't bring out these single casks at all. What you would do is they'd bring out, say, a Peated, whatever was going then, like a no-age statement, the Mizunara Wood Reserve, the One Wood Reserve, the double distilleries, along those lines. So you have 4 or 5 of those that you could taste afterwards. But they do have a locked cupboard there with all these different single casks that they've been experimenting with. Some of them are 10, 11 years old, even a few years ago. And if you were lucky enough and enthusiastic enough and you had a good enough background history with Japanese whiskey, all of a sudden the keys would come out and they go and open the cupboard and they bring those out for you as well. So anyway, this is this one here is Ichiro's Malt Chichibu MDC, so Malt Dream Cask, which are done for usually bars, that sort of thing. I'm not sure, retailers maybe, but definitely bars have got a lot of these Malt Dream Casks where they go and select their own cask for Bar Te-Airigh. And it's spelled Bar Te-Airigh, probably my favourite Japanese whiskey bar. So, it's just got a great atmosphere. If you're ever in Chichibu, it's definitely worth going out there and checking it out, and probably go to the Highlander Inn as well. There's a few bars there, but there's so many whiskies that, say, between the Highlander Inn and Bar Te-Airigh, that you can never taste them all in a year generally. So anyway, there's plenty there. So, and he has these, he's had a few of these Malt Dream Casks. So the owner there, and it's a 2008, it was a 10-year-old. So bottled in 2018. And it was a Bourbon Barrel number 180, ringing in at 60.8 abv. So let's go. And just to give you an idea, in the picture you'll see the little drawing there on it. That was the bar owner's daughter that did a drawing, and he put that on the label. So nose, barley, vanilla wafers, banana, apple pie, find that in a lot of Chichibu. Dried pears and almond flakes. Then there's dried mango slices, demerara sugar, and orange peels. Sweet and mellow with water, some wildflower potpourri. Oh, excuse me, getting a bit dry. Palate starts with a big hit of spices, both hot and baking. So chilies, ginger, pepper, and baking spices, cinnamon, nutmeg, that sort of thing. Barley, apple pie, vanilla, butter, fresh baked scones or scones, depending how you pronounce it. Oak, custard, tinned pears, apple sauce, and olive oil. And then water turns up the hot spices that I've mentioned. And there's some oak, and also adds some orange juice. And this one's medium bodied. Finish: custard, applesauce, stewed rhubarb, oak, and pennies. Pennies got that kind of copper mineral element to them. If you ever put a penny in your mouth, guess I did when I was a kid, can't say I do it now. But so I say to you. Anyway, so water doubles the length and ramps up the oaky dryness and those metallic pennies. And last word, it'll be interesting to see how the team at Chichibu manages their older stock. There's already some strong oak character even at 10 years old, and I've noticed this. Japanese whiskies, your Chichibus, your Mars, your young Mars, as they're getting towards these 10 years, just the fast maturation you get in Japan in a lot of these distilleries. Is it going to be 12-year-olds old? You're going to have to manage it. It could be 12-year-olds, 15-year-olds. You start to get, it could be very, very oaky. So these start to get on the edge even at kind of 10 years old. Anyway, I said I prefer this one sans H2O, so without water. a sweet, malty and spicy delight. And then I mentioned that the label was a drawing from the daughter of the bar owner, young daughter, back in the day. So anyway, that one got 90 out of 100. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.